Sasquatch Massacre, 9 campers torn apart in 5 minutes. Graphic. Park Ranger. Sarah Martinez began her morning patrol at Pine Ridge Campground in Washington's Olympic National Forest, September 2019. The unnatural silence struck her first. No bird calls, no sounds of campers stirring at the 4 occupied sites scattered through the isolated 50-acre facility. The metallic smell of blood hit her as she approached the Peterson family's tent. Inside was carnage beyond imagination. The family of 4 had been torn apart with savage brutality, massive bite marks, claw wounds, arterial spray painting the tent walls. The violence suggested strength far beyond any known predator. Site 3 revealed identical horror. 4 college students dead, their bodies showing the same pattern of massive trauma. At Site 7, elderly couple Frank and Margaret Wolfe had suffered the same fate. 8 people systematically slaughtered during the night. Only David Harrison at Site 9 remained alive, trembling in his tent. "I've been awake since 3 a.m., he whispered. "I heard the screaming and saw it. Over 8 feet tall, covered in dark fur, walking upright but wrong, too broad, arms too long, massive hands. The eyes showed disturbing intelligence. It didn't just hunt, it planned, moving between campsites systematically." Sarah discovered enormous footprints in the forest, twice human size with defined toes and claw marks. A feeding site revealed scattered bones, some showing powerful bite marks. The musky smell hung like a warning. From deeper forest came vocalizations unlike anything in nature, starting subsonic, rising to piercing howls, echoing from multiple directions with deliberate intelligence. As they fled toward her patrol vehicle, the creature hunted them with tactical precision, staying hidden while cutting off escape routes. Heavy footsteps crashed through undergrowth, but the sounds multiplied. Multiple creatures coordinating their hunt. At the emergency shelter, massive impacts shook the building as 3 enormous bipedal creatures worked together with perfect coordination. The largest stood 9 feet tall with dark hair and a face combining human and animal features. Most disturbing were the intelligent, calculating eyes, evaluating them as both prey and threat. When rescue teams arrived, the creatures demonstrated tactical awareness that defied explanation. They positioned along approach routes, launching coordinated ambushes that eliminated armed rangers with casual efficiency. Bullets had minimal effect. The systematic destruction was deliberately visible to helicopters, sending clear messages to reinforcements. Military intervention followed, but specialized teams fared no better. The creatures absorbed automatic weapons fire while overwhelming positions with devastating strength. Equipment and training proved useless against predators existing outside biological parameters. The siege lasted 3 days. The creatures showed perfect patience, using psychological warfare and intimidation. They adapted tactics for aerial surveillance and escalating responses, demonstrating strategic thinking beyond normal predatory behavior. Sarah and David were eventually extracted by unmanned systems, while military withdrew to safe distances. Pine Ridge became a restricted federal zone under classified protocols. Official statements mentioned tragic wildlife attacks, but details remained classified. 9 people died in systematic slaughter by predators demonstrating organized society, tactical thinking, and planning abilities that placed them beyond human control. Sarah's sealed report warned, "These creatures represent an unknown species with intelligence, making them the dominant predator in any environment they choose. We are not alone in the forest, and we are not the apex predator we believed ourselves to be." Pine Ridge Campground closed permanently. The surrounding wilderness remained forever changed, where forest sounds seemed perpetually muted, as if the trees remembered something that should not exist but undeniably did.